After we teach a lesson and the students have practiced it, they will take an exit ticket so that we can check that before they move on to the next skill or next lesson.
So I use a lot of different methods. As a self-contained teacher, I really have great relationships with my students and I know them. So sometimes I can tell just by looking at their faces if they're understanding what I'm saying at that moment. I determine different levels of understanding by asking them to use different levels of thinking. With ASD population, a lot of the times they're very literal and they're very concrete. So I need to do a lot of scaffolding to take them to higher levels of understanding.
When I am thinking about what my students are learning while I'm teaching, the first thing that I think about is how they are participating when I'm asking questions. If they are participating, I know that they're getting it, obviously based on the way that they're answering questions. I teach Zern, so each math lesson comes with an exit ticket. I can review those exit tickets daily, and that gives me an idea on how they did on that particular lesson.
So depending on the subject, we would use different forms of either quick assessment or more formal assessment. We've implemented Zern this year into our math curriculum, so students are really well aware of where they're falling in terms of pacing. We use reports as a class so they can see how far they're moving through curriculum. We also use the Zern workbooks for exit tickets to evaluate learning that way. Students use self-reflections also. We do Fist to 5 in here for some of our lessons.
They have learning targets and stuff on the boards and TVs, and they have usually the agenda of what we're doing for the day in the period up. And on top of that, they say it.
Well, every day we have a learning target, and the learning target says what we're going to learn that day.
Do you think that helps you?
Yes, because then I can prepare for what I'm going to learn.